Margin Profits Podcast by Excavation Marketing Pros. Interviews with successful excavation and septic business owners, revealing how they market and grow their business in today's economy. Hear directly from the most successful leaders in your business and discover what they're doing to keep their phone ringing, equipment running, and businesses booming. Now your host, Scott Andreessen.
Alrighty. Hello, everybody. We are live for today's webinar. We're going to get started in just a moment talking about how to leverage automation and AI, artificial intelligence, for excavation and septic contractors. So I'm super excited for this workshop, and people are starting to come in. Want to give a shout out to those attending live on Zoom. How's it going, Chuck? We got some people attending by phone. It looks like we're live on Facebook as well. Cool. So I'm going to keep this on time, guys, and keep it moving here. So I'm going to pull up my screen and share that right now. So hopefully you guys can see my screen. If you could give me a quick shout, maybe give me a 1 in the Q&A section. If you see Q&A that you can hear me okay, that we have sound. Cool. Cool. I'm getting some ones. All right, awesome. So let's go ahead and dive right in, guys. This is how to leverage marketing automation and AI to triple lead flow and sales for excavation contractors and septic contractors. And my name is Scott Andreessen. I'm going to be your host. So who is this for? This workshop is for excavation and septic pros looking to bring in high value jobs for services like excavation, demolition, land and lot clearing, forestry mulching, concrete flat work, large pond construction, septic installations and other septic services, bush hogging, sewer repairs, full site prep, grading, utility trenching, locating, all that kind of stuff. If you're a business owner and these are your core services, you are in the right place. And I think you're going to get a tremendous amount of value out of this. And today, we're going to reveal some major secrets, how our clients are automating the process of bringing in high value leads like clockwork, and how you can do that too, using our proven sales process and formula for maximizing your results. So you're not just a choice, but the best choice for excavation or septic in your market. And these are the same tactics that are being used by our clients that are generating some pretty massive results. So we'll look at some of our clients' dashboards. Graham Construction, $437,000 tracked in their dashboard from online leads. Rock Ridge showing $433,000 tracked in sales bids in their pipeline off of online leads. Penny Earned tracking $1.91 million worth of sales bids in their pipeline off of online leads. And you guys can do this too with the same systems and setup that I'm going to show you. And some of our clients, so you know, started with very poor results, poor web presence, no automations, but through what I'm going to show you here, they quickly saw tangible results. So here's an example of a client. They came to us with 3 one-star reviews, making it next to impossible for them to get leads off the internet. And this was not an accurate representation of their company at all. But through some of the things I'm going to show you today, they were able to automate the process of bringing in new reviews and quickly boosted their online reputation from a 1 to a 4.7 rating, 59 Google reviews. Now in their local service area, they are dominating. And with this kind of social proof, they can command a higher price too. Here's another client. They came to us, 25 reviews, strong rating, right? 5.0. The problem was the reviews were old. And that's almost as bad as not having any reviews. That if your reviews are from a year ago or whatever, that's not very, convincing to a new customer to how they're going to get treated for your service. However, we put a system in place, which I'm going to show you, and now they're at 115 5-star reviews, again, dominating their local service areas, commanding a much higher price due to the social proof with their service. Today, you will learn the same systems, tools, and tactics they use to grow their business. You can do it too using automation and AI. So what are the biggest challenges when it comes to marketing? Go ahead and type in the Q&A. Just go ahead and give me a response. Like, what do you feel is the hardest part about marketing your business online if you're an excavation or septic business owner? I would love to know. I'm seeing some responses like leads, quality of leads. Anyone else? Not enough leads, that's one. Low lead quality is another. Or the lead cost is too high with the low return on investment, right? Lack of clear tracking for return on investment, that's another common one, is leads are coming in, but where are they coming in from? Where was the last job closed from? Too many options to choose from. That's another problem, is you got people beating down your door, calling you nonstop, buy this, buy that, try this, try that. It's mind-boggling. So is lead flow really the problem with all of the options that we have today as excavation and septic business owners, from search engine optimization to Google local service ads, Thumbtack, Instagram, Google ads, your own website, Home Advisor, Facebook, referrals, word of mouth referrals from previous customers? Are leads really the problem? We're going to talk about it. This is part of your 2024 internet marketing plan, how to triple your profits by getting your internet marketing right. So if you've been following along with us, every single month, we've consistently been doing these trainings where you can come on and learn how to better market your business, increase sales, and all of that. And we've been going over everything from SEO to PPC, which is pay-per-click ads, retargeting visitors that find your business on Facebook or your website, staying in front of them after they leave, paid online directories, using repeat and referral business, pay-per-lead programs, social media marketing, and other referral programs. We've been going over the whole thing every month. So let's get into it. Who am I and why should you listen to me? Well, since 2009, I've been doing digital marketing serving outdoor contractors, the outdoor construction niche. Since 2022, we exclusively serve excavation and septic contractors. We've successfully launched hundreds of websites and marketing campaigns in this time. And I'm also published author of the book, Excavation and Septic Internet Marketing Profits. And in this time, we've learned what works to keep your pipeline full, as you can see on the left, and what doesn't, which basically is just like burning money. So what is the biggest challenge facing excavation and septic contractors? In my opinion, it's unconverted leads. Not lack of leads, but unconverted leads. You get the lead, and then it just does not convert to a site visit. It doesn't convert to a sale. That's the problem, I feel. And here's why. Leads that are not followed up with within 15 minutes go cold. They're already on to the next customer or the next company at that point on the list. The average customer must be followed up with 5 to 7 times before booking a site visit. Think about that. So if they fill out a contact form and they call you once, or they call you once and you call them back just one time, that's not enough. So you should gauge 5 to 7 times before booking. Today's consumer prefers to interact using text message versus phone call or email. We're a very texting society, right? Just drive down the road and look at all the people texting and driving, right? It's a sad thing, but that's how it is. As a result, here is the problem. 50 to 60% of inbound leads go unconverted. 90% of web forms fail to convert. 90%. That's huge. All because they're not followed up with quick enough. And we're going to solve that problem today. You're going to solve this. So here is the solution. Automate where you can to convert more leads into site visits. Use today's sophisticated AI technology to answer pre-sale questions, collect lead contact information such as their name, phone number, address, and use it with web chat, Google My Business, Instagram, Facebook. The technology exists, guys. Leverage marketing automation to follow up with web forms within the first 2 minutes of their submission by phone, email, and text. Automate the follow-up so that every prospect is touched 5 or more times and able to engage in two-way text messaging. And I'm going to show you exactly how this works. Use automation with appointment reminders, sales invoices to QuickBooks, collection of deposits, and more. So let's do some simple math so you guys can see for yourself what converting more leads looks like. Let's say you get 100 leads, okay? Your conversion rate of those leads, we'll say, is 20%. With no follow-up whatsoever. So 100 leads come in, about 20 of those you're going to convert to a site visit. That's 20, we'll say 20 jobs booked. So 100 leads times 20% equals 20 booked jobs. We'll say the average ticket of those jobs is $20,000. So 20 jobs times $20,000, that's $400,000 without a follow-up system in place. Now, what happens when we can just simply take the same amount of leads, but through more touch points, more follow-up, we convert more? Let's say we triple our conversion rate off of that because, we're not taking 3, 4, 5 hours a day to get back to them. Rather, we're following up within just a couple minutes. So the number of leads, again, it's 100. Conversion rate now is tripled. So we're saying 60% now are going to convert. Automated follow-ups in place with AI. Jobs booked, 60. 100 leads times 60% is 60 booked jobs. Average ticket, again, we'll put at 20%. 60 jobs times $20,000. Now that's $1.2 million just by fixing your leaky bucket. See how that works? Makes every lead much more valuable. So what are some of your key takeaways so far as you look at this? Go ahead, type in the chat, type in the Q&A. What takeaways do you have so far? I'm seeing quicker follow-up, right? Be more aggressive in the follow-up? Absolutely, for sure. So this is the problem we're solving, guys. The biggest marketing challenge facing excavation and septic contractors today is discover how to convert more leads and maximize your ROI at the highest level possible. That's what we're doing. And so the first rule is engage how your customers want to engage. That's the first rule. And you can see there, everyone's on a cell phone, right? Because that's how we love to engage now, is we love to text. Statistics have shown us that 98% of all text messages are opened, and 95% of text messages are open and responded to within 3 minutes of being delivered. What's more interesting is that US consumers are 5 times more likely to send and receive text messages rather than make a phone call. The second step is to, of course, follow up quickly. You snooze, you lose. And here's why. The leads that aren't followed up with within the first 15 minutes go cold. They've done studies on this. A follow-up within 5 minutes is 21 times more effective than calling after 30 minutes. People really appreciate a prompt response. And then after 5 minutes, the odds of qualifying a lead will drop by 80%. I'll repeat that. After 5 minutes, the odds of qualifying a lead drop by 80%. 50% of leads go with the vendor that responds first. And that makes sense if you think about it, is we're living in the Amazon era right now where we expect instant gratification in all things. So if we're making a purchase online, it's no different than if we're purchasing excavation or septic services, right? We want it now. We want help right now. And so I'm going to show you how you can give that perception and actually get the job done, get things rolling so you can be busy doing other things and have systems like this and processes working for you. That is through number 3, leveraging automation. So your ideal outcome is that every lead gets an email and an SMS within 30 seconds of submission and a call from someone at your company within 5 minutes. Okay? So we want to get them a touch point, which is an email and an SMS very fast. But then you do want that human, if at all possible, to be calling them, getting them on the phone, because it's got to be the human who makes the sale, right? Every lead is followed up with at least 7 times through email, SMS, and phone until they book an appointment with you or tell you that they're not interested. Now, do you do that already? Or if you get a lead coming in, say a missed phone call, or someone fills out a contact form, do you just follow up once or twice and call it a day? If you said, I just follow up once or twice and call it a day, you could have a system like this in place that's going to repeatedly follow up for you in a very natural way, that the person is either going to get on the phone and qualify themselves, or, they can opt out. And AI is incorporated at the beginning stages of these sales funnels to weed out non-qualified leads. So an example would be jobs that you don't do or service areas that you don't go to. Do you guys do forestry mulching? No, we do not. Okay, you did not need to waste time on the phone with that type of individual, right? You can let AI handle that type of task. Do you go out to XYZ County? No, we don't. There you go again. All right. So it's very good at the front lines of pre-qualifying. This is an example of what these workflows look like. It's pretty sophisticated workflow, right? So the back end looks like this. I just want to kind of give you a glimpse of what this stuff looks like. But let's see it in action. So here we have it working. We have a lead that came in from AI chat, and it says, "Good afternoon. I would like to find out what it would cost to have a septic tank emptied. It's a 1,000 gallon tank. We're in South Hero. Thank you." Whoop. And then the AI chat responds back, "Hey there, for a septic emptying quote, we need some basic info. Could I have your full name and phone number, please? We'll get back to you promptly." He gives his full name, his phone number, and he actually gave additional information, his address, which I had to scribble out. And then the AI chat widget says, "Thanks for reaching out, Marty," calling him by his name. "I've got your details down. We'll get in touch for a personalized septic pumping quote. Any preferred time for a call?" This is all a robot, you guys. There is no one typing this in. He says, "Anytime between 10 and 5 is fine." "Great, Marty. I've noted your preferred time as between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Note, the bot was smart enough to say, "I've noted your preferred time," not "I guarantee to call you back at this time, but I've noted your preferred time. One of our team members will give you a call. Is there anything else I can help you with?" He says, "No, thank you. You were highly recommended by my good friends Gail, Mark Horn." And then the bot says, "It's wonderful to hear that Gail and Mark Horn recommend us. We really appreciate it and look forward to providing you with excellent service too. Have a great day, Marty. Thank you also." My hand to God, this is 100% legit AI qualifying this information, having this conversation. This is the world we're living in. Very powerful stuff. Am I right? How to use it. So here's how you're going to use AI for your business. First, it's 100% effective for these platforms. Your website, for one. Google My Business, same way. If you're familiar with Google My Business, it has a chat feature. Facebook has a chat. Instagram has a chat. The thing is, people want near to instant replies, and they don't want to wait. And AI is perfect for this. You can use it as your initial sales filter to collect information from potential customers about the work they want, when they want it, their name, their phone number. You can use it as well as a customer service filter for frequently asked questions, or if you want to route them to correct departments. So let's talk about automating with AI. You can schedule callbacks and book appointments with this. You can request reviews on pretty much any platform now, Google, Facebook, and that gives you social proof. You can send links and web forms for further qualifying. You can have it make decisions as well, such as sending requests for payments. And you can choose to automate other tasks like creating a bid or a proposal with AI as well. The options are endless. So I want to give you guys some pro tips on how to use AI and automation for your excavation or septic business. It must be trained properly or it won't work. So what I mean by this is garbage in, garbage out. If it's giving very generic data, then that's what you're going to get. You can train it based on your own internal documents, web pages, and much more. You can also specify its tone, its sense of humor, its aggressiveness for sales and booking appointments, and much more. So I'm curious to know, you guys, what if you followed up with all of your leads in that way, do you think you would convert more of them? Type a 1 in the chat or in the QA box. Go ahead and type a 1 if you think you would convert more leads using this type of automation and AI for your excavation or septic business. You betcha. Absolutely. I'm seeing plenty of ones. So how do you implement this in your excavation or septic business? So you can start off with something like a smart form where they go to your website or a landing page. Maybe you're using Google AdWords and you have a landing page in place with a call to action, which could be a phone number or it could be a contact form like you see. And they fill it out. And after they fill it out, that's where the magic happens, is it starts the process of following up with them. Or if they call and the call gets missed, you can do missed text back replies and start the dialogue with them. So here's an example of a client's site. And you can see on the right here that they have an AI chat widget, okay, where the person can go ahead and start interacting, asking questions. It's really effective. Or the user can take advantage of a special on the page and click that red button, okay, which will pull up a form like this to help pre-qualify them. Based on how they fill out the quote forms, you can have your automation or the AI do certain things. Do they answer the form based on your qualifications for budget, minimum budget, for the type of jobs you want to do, for your service area? If they don't, then an automation can send them over here. If they do, then the automation can send them over here, possibly to schedule an appointment for a site visit if they're already pre-qualified. So that's when the magic happens. And in the back, behind the scenes, it can look something like this, where it's notifying, it's tagging, where did this lead come from? And then it's sending an internal notification by text message to someone or multiple people on your team to follow up. It's sending emails to multiple people on your team to follow up. It's emailing the lead, the potential customer. Hey, we're on it. By the way, I have a few quick questions. Can I call you in a little bit? Sending them a text message. By the way, we just got your quote, request about a minute ago. I'm looking at it. I just have a quick question. May I call you? What's a good time? So it's already starting the process really fast. And this person who filled out this form is like, oh my gosh, like I literally just filled that out 2 minutes ago. These people are on it. So as leads come in, automation and AI, it just gets to work on autopilot. Leads come in, as you can see. And then in this example, you can see how it is communicating with the prospect. Hey, we got your quote request and we're on it. And it's also sending them a text message right here, email, text message. And then it's sophisticated enough that it will track where people found you and became a lead. You can see in this instance, they visited this web page through organic search. It looks like they went through a Google search listing. Right here, it says Google. Very complex stuff, right? Complex actions and workflows get this stuff going, but it's handled in seconds. And the automation and AI nowadays, it works with all platforms. Whether it's Google Local Service Ads, Google Ads, Home Advisor, Thumbtack, Instagram, Facebook, you can automate all of it now. So remember this, leads that are not followed up within 15 minutes, they will go cold. And at that point, it's already off to your competitor. So a follow-up within 5 minutes is 21 times more effective than calling after 30 minutes. 50% of leads go with the vendor that responds first. And statistics have shown 98% of all text messages are opened. and 95% of text messages are open and responded to within 3 minutes of being delivered. So the question is, will this work for you? Will this help you and your business to make more money? Will this help you convert more of your own leads to grow your own business? Give me a 1 into chat or a 1 in the Q&A or wherever you're tuning in right now watching this. Go ahead and type in a 1 if you think it will. Absolutely. Seeing lots of 1s, 100%. 100%. The fortune is in the follow-up. And it's really simple. You increase your conversions, you increase your sales. Right? So I showed you the diagram on the left where you use an automated follow-up, you triple your conversions, that's 60% conversion rate versus 20. Jobs booked becomes 60 instead of 20. Average ticket, $20,000. 60 jobs times $20,000 is 1.2 million. What's your average ticket? You can crunch your own numbers in this way. And you can see results. So you don't have to, in my opinion, I don't feel that you have a lead problem. I feel that it's a follow-up and convert problem that is easily solved. When people say, I don't have enough leads, I think it doesn't take a lot of leads. If you really work the leads that you got, it becomes much easier. You don't need as many leads. And so I encourage you to give this a shot. I can tell you from our experience and our clients' experience, as you can see here, tangible results are there. It does work. And so the online strategy that we feel works best is a very comprehensive approach incorporating automation and AI. Okay? This alone, should have a significant impact on your business, but to really see a drastic transformation, we recommend a full comprehensive approach when it comes to the marketing. So that would be a website that is built to convert, proactive search engine optimization by providing value-added content that answers customer questions, focusing on driving online reviews and reputation, strategic pay-per-click campaigns, and remarketing to those visitors to your website, Facebook page, and so on to keep ads in front of them, social posting, email marketing, tracking your results. Like I showed you the dashboard that our clients use, tracking where leads are coming from as well as revenue, gaining fast traffic and SEO boosts using video shorts on YouTube, TikTok, and so on. So would you like some help with your marketing? Go ahead and type in chat if you would, or comment wherever you're saying, wherever you're seeing this, if you would like some help. Also, let's talk. You can schedule a one-on-one call with me by going to excavationmarketingpros.com/schedule. And that will bring you to a web page to pick a time. And there's some basic information, a little form to fill out, telling us some basic information about your business. All right. So hopefully you found this presentation, this workshop helpful, guys. And hopefully you got a lot of value out of it. I do appreciate you taking your time to join us today. Special thanks to Chuck, to Brenton, to Harry on other platforms. I see Ray, Christian. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
Hey there, excavation pros. If you enjoyed today's podcast, make sure to like and subscribe to our podcast and channel. Leave us your feedback and let us know how we did. And hey, if you're interested in taking your excavation or septic business to the next level online, make sure you visit excavationmarketingpros.com today and take advantage of our free resources and mastermind group for excavation and septic industry professionals.